Ding dong, the witch is dead, Chihhi is gone, and we're all celebrating on this episode of NMB Takoyaki Party, episode 122. My name is Matt, and I crashed the Chihhi birthday party to Jeff's disgrin.
Yeah, you came in late, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You weren't even on time.
Yeah, I forgot, because I thought it started at 2, but it started at 1:30.
Because you had to finish before 24 hours.
Yeah. So, yeah, I actually got there. I was like, oh, shit. I kept that a big secret. I didn't want to tell Jeff, because I knew he'd get mad. Also, I thought it'd been funny if it was a surprise and be like, what the hell are you doing here? It worked, but backfire for unexpected.
Yeah, and you were in the same row and climbed over me in your seat.
Right. Alright. That's Jeff, who is now over Chihhi.
No, I'm not over her, but I've accepted the fact that she's achieved all she could in NMB and graduated.
Alright.
I'm a Yayoi Tanoshi now.
Says Mr. Rio P, volleyball date companion.
I didn't even
and
talk
then
about
I up
with
your
her.
wrong slot.
Yep.
Yeah. And slightly dangerous Tomocha.
I didn't even go to Tomocha. I just
Big
posted
fan.
that picture.
Yeah. Someone who's celebrating Chihhi's departure the hardest. That's Arcas says.
I'd just like to be the first person here to say, Yayoi sucks.
Yeah. First time on record now. And also Arda is here, getting ready to come to Japan again, I guess, and also get ready for Wakatan.
Actually, not really. Until next event, next single maybe.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't have it's gonna be on a bit weird episode this time because not too much news happened. Mostly just a lot of 2 concerts and like some like a bit like shows happened. So mostly gonna talk about that. Not too much news or anything to talk about. But first thing we'll talk about here is Buggle Fiction, which is this 6-episode anthology drama series by Europa Keikaku on the FANY D app. The D is for, I guess, drama, I'm guessing. Which I think it's been... apparently...
D is for delight, like Sunny D.
Okay, yeah, alright, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, it's there, yeah. Which I guess has been around for a year now, because I guess apparently the app even says, like, first anniversary. So yeah, I think they put, like, shows on this for past... It's kind of like, I don't know, like a pay-per-view kind of on-demand kind of service on your app. No way to rip it easily, it seems like, because otherwise I would do that. But there's NMB starring NMB members. So there's 6 episodes. The starring members are Anon, Keito, Mako, Sakatan, Ayapon, and Raipon. One episode was written by Wakapon, which was the one with Anon in it. Of those, though, Ayapon's episodes, the first one, is actually the only one. It's the one that's free. The others you have to like pay for. So. But they're like pretty short. It's like 6 minutes or something like that. It's broken up to like 3 like minute and a half or 2 minute chunks. So it's like not really long.
Yeah,
mini drama.
So one episode consists of 5 parts, and each part is around 60 seconds until 80 seconds.
Yeah.
Wow, really? Man,
yeah.
Kids these days have no attention span.
But it's like the way it's like watching. If you watch it on the app, it's like just a little break. It's like that's like what a commercial break would be. But it just picks up right where the last one started. So it's like kind of awkward. But
or when the TikTok feed auto scrolls.
Yeah, because like go play back like the last like second or two of like when the previous one ended, and then so you just keep it going. So it's like where they would do with like a commercial break.
Yeah, so in total there are 30 parts, and only the first episode or 5 parts are free, and the rest you need to pay 70 coin for each part. So yeah, you maybe need to spend around 2,500 yen to view all.
That's too much.
Yeah, that's why I haven't
Yeah.
really watched all the episodes. Only Ayapion.
Yeah. Which that one, at least, I don't think Jeff has watched it. Ark, have you watched it?
No.
Okay. I think it's regional lock too. That's probably also why you can't watch it. You have to get like MVPN or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know.
Too much effort.
Yeah, too much effort. Yeah, for these members that no one give a shit about. But yeah, the IPL one, I'm just gonna give you just an overview of it. It's just like she's in her room, like she came back from work, and then she's all freaking out because like all stuff's all messed up in her apartment, like her bed's all like messy. You know, it's like, oh, I totally set that up this morning, and then like her trash can's full of garbage, even though she emptied it, so she's kind of freaking out. And then eventually she hears someone like flush the toilet, and she's like freaking out like some stalkers in her room. And then turns out it's Mako was the person in there.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, whatever. It's like, for a 6-minute fucking drama that's free.
Yeah, man.
But then Mako is like apparently like a FBI or CIA agent, government agent or something, and she like does a little stun gun shot thing to like take out IPO, and she's like a target or something. So that was weird. It was real weird. So I'm assuming this might be a continuation like in the other episodes. Maybe it's like some like kind of overarching universe. I don't know, or all separate stories. Who knows? But it was interesting. But I'm not gonna watch the other ones unless there's a easier way to do that.
Well, I mean, I rather pick episode 1 back then than this, but yeah. It's like a
episode 1 is
episode
like
1.
Yeah, it's the same. Europa Keikoku. They're the guys who did episode 1 before. So I can't really compare them either because I only seen one episode. Can't see the whole thing. If it's seems like it's like decently produced, decent budget. But yeah, it's Buggle Fiction. All right. Then we'll talk about the 1 in 24 hour stream, which happened on December 20th. Yeah.
Yep. It happened. We checked.
Yeah, it happened. Yes, confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was announced. I think like some Spokane thing. Like I think between episodes here, podcast episodes. Hosted by 8th Gen. So that's already how you know it's already wasn't going to be a good show.
No, it finally happened.
Nah, last year it was better.
The best wine in 24 hours.
Last year was better.
So I can't remember too much. I remember there's a couple highlights. I think I only watched like maybe the first before like watched before midnight or whatever. Which I think at midnight is when it became like the Chihhi circle jerk corner. So that's when I just went to sleep. And then I woke up. I think I caught some in the morning, late morning.
So I mean, you should like some of the early ones, like the Merumimi and Seshatachi and Sozaikan. So then Seshatachi is a play on Watera, because it's like the samurai way of saying like "I" in Japanese, Sesha.
Man, but
So
the clip about the audition was really boring.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
Like Mighty doing the audition.
They parry. So the concept of Seshatachi was that Mighty, all the other 3 members of Watera graduated, so she's recruiting new members through an audition. So they parodied a audition like TV show, and then the final members became Kotochi, Sakura, and
Keito.
Keito, right? And then they pretended to be the new unit, and they were,
even Anon
swords.
Even Anon the traitor joined the audition. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I didn't watch the audition part, but they always have some VTR like this to fill up time between.
Yeah,
but they had like 5 of these, like interspersed throughout the whole show.
Yeah, the one that I
Only
watched the
one I
most
remember.
is
Yeah,
the
go ahead,
Oitachi Ringoami.
that's
Yeah.
the Chihhi circle jerk one, right?
No,
No,
I
it
mean
was
No,
it was
No, that
the
was
senior member doing the looking
The
back
story,
from
like the history of some of each member.
0 year old
Yeah.
until
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, which they've been doing that like on the YNN, like just ran like monthly stream stuff that's been ongoing.
But this one was good because it had Chihhi and Yayoi.
Well, I mean that there was also a rare story from Wakapon, so yeah, it's good. It's rare for Wakapon to tell about her childhood.
Yeah. And then and then the Chihhi dinner was the best part, but Matt hates it, so we'll skip it.
Well, know your audience, I guess.
Yep. Know me. There was the one host club.
So wait,
stream.
this year there was no cosplay corner like last year. The one that was so funny.
There wasn't
Kinda,
a lot of.
Host Club was.
They
kind
tried
of
to
a
do new
cosplay.
things.
I didn't watch it, but I saw pictures.
Yeah, it's host club, and it's like what they did with the Momoka like Cohen thing. We had the host club, and then trying to suit to I think it's Yayoi and
Wakapon.
Wakapon, yeah.
Yeah, but there is no interesting costume or something like.
The only one was
Funny.
the mask from the 90s movie, the Jim Carrey movie, The Mask.
Yeah.
And it was Mighty, and she's I'm an American hero, so just being over exaggerated. So,
Yeah, but
also
compared to
pretty sure
previous
none of
years,
the members knew. Yeah,
Like-
that's pretty weak.
Yeah, like Kojirin doing Cloud or something.
Or the World Heritage sites.
I watched the one before that, the Kizoku Sugoroku, like half asleep.
The board game.
Yeah, that one is not bad. Like they were all pretending to be like wealthy, rich people, and like
The
Nishiyama was,
rich
like-
lady. The
Yeah,
rich
yeah.
lady one, yeah.
Yeah, doing the Ojo
It's kind of too
Sama.
much for me. Like the way they speak is like make it boring.
Oh yeah, because also one of the hosts was Sakura as a post box. That was one of that was the cosplay. Yeah, the host
Yeah.
post.
in host. Yeah,
Yeah, host.
Post crap.
Yeah, but it's post club. I guess the highlight. I guess Arxis was awake for this one because it was normal
I
time
was.
for him, but it was like 2 a.m. for this one for everyone else. That was the Kotochi unhinged hour.
Yes.
Wake up at 2, 3 in the morning and drink the energy juice, drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that was like, anyway.
It's like the new.
You had to have
Miki
been
corner.
there. You had to have been
Yeah.
there. Yes.
Yeah, it's like the Miki corner, the weird 3 a.m. Miki corner.
Except not quite as
Not as
Miki.
weird. Yeah, it's just more unhinged because just this Kotochi just like yelling constantly with all the loud
Yes.
members.
Kotochi's shouting Genki at all these members who are not quite so Genki. Also, there was like a bit where there were a bunch. So she threw a bunch of like cutouts of
Yeah,
the of key,
kanji,
the kanji
yeah.
key, like tree,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they had to like
Make
pick
Mori.
them up and arrange.
Yeah,
them.
make
more.
Mori Genki. So it'd be sets of 3. But then she hid in like the other kanji, like the mi or like hon, which was very similar to the key kanji. And then they got punished if they did that. So yeah, that was like the highlight, at least for me. Then you had all the other cooking segments. There's a little like band corner.
You skipped your favorite one, Ninth Gen.
Ninth Gen was just them like sharing like baby photos and stuff in there.
Yeah, I mean, it was just looking like best story.
There's a lot of that. It's too much. It was still too much, yeah.
Yeah, but it was also probably the most watchable of the generation corners.
Yeah.
8th Gen got screwed by a shitty, like, fortune card deck. They can do...
Yes, but 8th Gen also
that reason again
sucks.
I mean, they did it last year also. Like, no improvement from last year.
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, you complained also from last year that 8th Gen also kind of ruined by something. The 8th Gen corner.
Wyman hates 8th Gen.
Well, they're, except for the fact that their only regular program now is 8th Gen, and this 24 hours was 8th Gen.
They deserve more.
They deserve less.
They have given chance to prove, and they failed.
Yeah, I think somebody on like 2chan or whatever was saying that
Really?
the free talk that they'd done in previous years didn't work, so this year they were giving them like something to talk about, and it still sucks.
It's still not working. So how about next year then? Try again then. Next year.
Only need 10th Gen's turn.
Next
8th Gen
year,
had their one chance, they blew it. Never again.
next year they should run an obstacle course together or something.
So out of those four, who was the best MC then? Yayoi?
She was the main one, basically, because she's the lead in Spokane anyway. And then at the end, and also she didn't fall asleep like Makochi during some of the corners.
Like, how can MC fall asleep?
It's hard.
Yeah, having 4 MCs did not seem to be noticeably better than having 2 MCs.
I mean,
Also, one of the MCs being underage still.
Yeah, Yukino can't do the late night ones. And honestly, she's not that great either.
No, Yukino sucks. Well known fact.
So what's your favorite segment, Jeff? Overall?
Chihhi dinner. And then also the one
What
right
a
before
twist.
that.
Even though it's a 8th Gen show, basically? No 8th Gen highlight?
All the ones with Yayoi in it.
Yayoi was in the Oidachi one.
How about that Risahi no Otona, Mo Otona?
That was okay, but they had to cut it short.
Yeah,
Because they were behind the
it would have
schedule.
been better. It would have been better if they'd actually had time. But also, it did kind of suck.
I mean, that's like during the block of like where I woke up and I saw, okay, it was gonna be like 8th Gen, Risahi. I'm like, okay, I can leave.
I think for
Actually,
me, probably the funniest thing all day was probably the art segment.
The mighty art.
Where-
the
yeah,
bald
the end-
mighty one.
Yes, the bald mighty.
I mean the King Senichimai Kingdom at the end was pretty good.
Yes, for all the 10 minutes it was there.
Because it was only 8th gen.
Worst gen. Except for all the others.
The cooking segment was fine, but you also saw how Chihirun is a nightmare in the kitchen. Just give him, like, not making stuff properly. And, like, Sako-chan was her partner. I was trying to control her.
They weren't even like partnering, they just made separate things completely.
Together. They use the same stuff, though.
Yeah, but overall, like, it didn't drag on. Most of the corners were decent. Nothing, like, not a lot turned to be, like, legendary, I guess.
Yeah, no special highlight or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if it can carry on next year with current lineup of members.
You know, people were commenting that 11th gens actually were
Yeah,
pretty brave.
they were pretty funny, in a lot of the shows. Yeah, I was impressed by Ray and some of those.
Shira,
I'm just saying, Shira.
Shino
yeah.
Shino was in the adult corner, like, just being way too real about, like, adult life. Like you know you're an adult when you are able to apologize without putting any feeling into it.
Very much adult. Such Japanese. Wow.
I guess like
I
the
think-
first half of the 24 hours is carried by Kotochi. She was like in most segments, is like bringing the chaos into it, and then she was gone for the back half because she had to sleep. Because also a lot of members, they all had to do the Saraba Junjo show like right afterwards. Whereas the ones that weren't doing the afternoon shows, they were all doing Saraba Junjo. So all the 10th and 9th gen members disappeared in the back half.
Rip in peace.
Yeah, it was a crazy schedule because it started after Chihhi Seitansai, and then right after it ended, they had Saraba Junjo.
Yeah, I think overall, kind of the problem is that, like, 63 was kind of a golden age for YNN gimmicks, and they haven't really been able to come up with new stuff that's worked. And I mean, they're trying, but it just didn't land that well.
Yeah, and the situation was just different from the past.
They keep on like burning content that they use like throughout the year. So like they had like it was like the Kojiting goodbye stream. That was also like a big cosplay corner. That would have been like probably in like Wine and 24 Hour normally, but that was in like the Halloween thing where they dressed up. So a lot of stuff they did recently, they got kind of like burned already. Also, you lost all the variety members. You lost all the 7th gen members.
They lost all the perv members.
Yep.
No Pero corner.
Yeah, we really miss Ray in here.
Ray, noted variety member.
Yeah, that was 24 hours. More than 24 hours later were the concerts. So the first concert was Chihhi's graduation concert at Oryx Theater. Jeff and I went to that. Despite not getting like I didn't buy the special Chihhi ticket seats or whatever, I was still pretty close with just whatever normal seats I got, which was like 4th row and off to the far left side. I was pissed off by the stage layout because there's dumb like scaffolding gate things on the side of the stage with screens. So I was pissed off because there's gonna be no members dancing over there. It was all baseball.
Chihhi walked right in front of you, didn't she?
No. Yeah. Cause I was near the aisle. I was like 1 seat away from the aisle. It was kind of a weird concert. Had gimmicks. Start off with the baseball announcement thing with Takoyaki, the Tigers mascot, coming out.
He did the first pitch, and then Chihhi was the batter.
Yeah, they didn't throw a ball though. That was
Let's pretend. They can't.
Yeah,
they're not going to throw a ball above the crowd.
They could have.
They should have.
Also, she did try, and then like missed. Like got like 2 balls out. I think one ball she missed, and another ball fell in front of the grating in front of the fence of the first row.
Yeah.
She got it later and threw it back out.
Yeah.
In the encore. Also, the announcer for the
ABC Radio.
that part was the Hanshin Tigers broadcaster from ABC Radio, Takano-san.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was pre-recorded or not. I guess it's live.
It might be pre-recorded because there wasn't really any interactive stuff. But
yeah,
it's still cool that they got him.
I was like wondering because it was like, okay, did they like the I guess I was in the encore, did the interview. Just jumping ahead a little bit. I was like, well, if it's pre-recorded, I guess it's just push a button to play stop. But meant like I guess G's answers couldn't be too long and unwinded because the next part would have to play. But it had to be scripted or whatever. But I'm assuming it was like play and stop. But then at the end, we did the whole. This was the the Hanshin's sportscaster guy.
Yeah.
So that could have just been. It sounded clean enough where it sounded like pre-recorded. It wasn't like live.
I mean, they're pro announcers. They're really good. They sound like that even live.
Also, I was a little worried for you guys because Takoyaki, he was doing like Skidamushi dance at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was like, oh no, are they going to start Skidamushi because you guys had a whole pen-like gimmick for Skidamushi?
Yeah, so the pen-like gimmick was blue to start. But then, like, if they do Skidamushi, it's yellow, and that overrides, but no.
Instead, did Dashimakimero.
Dakishimero. Basically, the first part was all kind of... Well, other than Zenbu Dakishimero was, like, the baseball theme
Baseball
songs,
theme, yeah.
including True Strike. He wore kind of a modified, like, kind of Hanshin-looking outfit thing.
Also, like the goods they were selling there, her shirt was like a Hanshin look-alike jersey.
Yeah,
that said CK for Calvin Klein.
Those were actually kind of cool, if not for the fact that they were Chihhi, and Chihhi sucks.
Yeah. Just think of him as Calvin Klein. It makes everything better.
Okay. The logo also for the concert also is like almost a copy of the Hanshin Tigers like championship logo.
They're going all in.
Yes. I mean, she did get goods that were official collaboration with Hanshin. That's how they got Toraki to come.
The concert was called Last Inning. It's why baseball's too long, because that was a really long inning.
It was 3 hours. Hey, you gotta earn every out.
It's more like, extra innings. It was Chihhi's career was an 18-inning game, and most of us were pretty sick of it by, like, the 3rd inning.
The 3rd base inning, not the 3rd extra inning, right?
Yes.
anyway, after that was like Nostalgia Corner.
History.
From like way back when she did the first stage, Pajama Drive. I didn't actually know this song, but I knew the rest after that. And then everyone knew she was going to do Ame no Dobutsu.
But she didn't come out until later because it was like between songs.
She was changing outfits every song.
Yeah. But it was like all the
like Amitan.
It was like the lowly members from before.
Plus Ami and Ray. Paul.
Yeah. And no Saka-chan, because Saka-chan usually was a penguin.
But Chihhi is the penguin.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. They did this in some concert last year or something.
It was at the 13th anniversary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was like, I think it was like the member produced stage or whatever, or songs or whatever. That was like the one Kojin picked, I think, was like the cute members doing the zoo. Yeah. Suka Baby. That was from In Pride. The unit.
Yeah. For a moment, I thought Riona actually came out, because for some reason, Koirin really looked like Riona to me for a moment.
It's just more Koirin propaganda for Jar.
Yeah, but that song was hype. Then the first song that Chihhi didn't appear in was Hoshizora no Caravan. But Yayoi was in it.
Nishiyama and Kotoji were in it, so yeah, I was fine with it too.
Actually, is that the only song she didn't appear in?
I think so. I mean,
best song.
That's the best song, yeah.
I mean, it's pretty crazy. Like in most other grad concerts, they like alternate songs with the member and then without the member to give time for changing costumes.
But even, this past year, they've been doing a lot more of, instead of doing that, they'll just like do some long dance break or some other time killer.
Yeah,
which they did do that during this too.
But I vaguely remember, I don't know, like Ray and Kojin having at least 2 songs without them. Maybe I'm wrong, but
well, let me.
Yeah, I remember that. They always had it was like alternating or something like that.
Yeah.
They had the Tepotai medley.
Well, yeah, and then plus random, like, for example, Natsuno Destination Team N, Kimi no Koto ga Suki from Team M. So it's nice, all the nostalgia for people of all different eras.
Karen was certainly nostalgic.
Yeah, and then Tepotai was medley. This one, I think they did like short versions, and then Chihhi was there and dancing nonstop. So that was cool. And it's funny, they did the original dance of Niche Senpai and then Sayonara Kakato Fumito, even though they do the new ones now in Koi no Destination.
Then we get our first guest
Grad.
come back here with Romantic Sayonara, yeah. Oh yeah, first grad guest, yeah. Torky. Doesn't count.
Yeah.
With
actually, like Uchikike.
Uchikike, aka Nike Kokoro.
Yes, best Matt kanji misreading.
Actually, I cried the most here. Not because I missed Coco-chan, but Chihhi used to sing. Chihhi used to always sing "Romantic na Sayonara" at the end of her showroom in like 2021. So that brought me back. Those days are never coming back.
Also, you
Kind of like
I
we
asked you
should-
beforehand as if this was going to be her like graduation song because she had no graduation song. You said this,
Yeah,
which I
thought-
said it
yeah.
makes sense because it's too upbeat of a song to be the graduation like ballad song.
It's a mix. It has the long kind of forlorn sax solo at the end. It was also when Chihhi and Coco-chan they missed Senbatsu and they were picked as the double center for the Undergirls song. That's why this song is bittersweet for them.
Should skip to the next big guest block then.
Yeah.
Which was actually we saw this. It was all like lightning flash and stuff, and you saw members standing
Yeah.
like with their back to the side, like okay,
Totally
Thought
thought it was danceable.
danceable, yeah. But then I guess got the first member in the back. I thought, like, oh, but it was Ray. It's like what? I saw everyone else. There's only 5 members. Like okay, well, it's not all danceable members.
Yukitsu never comes anyway.
Yeah.
No.
And also, you thought this probably wasn't a chance. This would have been your Nanaho chance if it was going to be one. Or one of them, maybe. But, yeah, they did After Rain, which is a... I'm not sure what the significance for this was for.
Uka's graduation... Oh, no. Danceable's last concert was called After Rain.
Alright.
Oh, right.
So,
And then Ray just knows the dance because it was in Team M, so...
Yeah.
So Ray was the member of Danceable now?
Yes.
Yeah. Ray was always part of
She's-
Danceable.
Ray, Nagisa, and Akarin are all honorary Danceable members. You heard it here first.
I mean, the point... I don't know. Chihhi just called the senpai she always used to hang out with. Even though 2 of them are not her senpai. Just...
Mecha Kohai, you know?
Yeah. It's just memory, like nostalgia corner. And then make everyone cry with the song After Rain.
Also, it's funny because these members were all there 1 month previously.
Yeah.
To Kojin's concert.
Yes.
Even Kojin.
And now they'll never be there again.
Because there will be no more concerts at Oryx.
Yeah.
Yeah, only Osaka
Yeah,
Joe Hall from now on.
Yeah.
Kaito 2026.
Wakapun's
This is
GradCon will
Project
be in
2026.
shoebox.
Coming.
Oh, it's just Osaka Joho now, not Kyocera. Kyocera Dream. Bullet.
Yeah, we willed it back. They had the weird sword fighting performance.
That was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Because Wakapon was one of the leaders of the gangs.
Oh, really? I actually haven't watched it. I just saw the Kamiko photos.
But it was pretty long because they needed to give Chihhi time to change.
Yeah.
But also, it's because Chihhi has done a lot of sword fighting in her plays, so I think that's why she wanted to put something in it. But it was there's been a little bit of sword fighting in some previous concerts, but this was the most extensive one. It was like 2 teams of members kind of fighting each other.
Yeah. And then there was an umbrella performance.
They danced the next dance holding the swords.
swords,
and then,
umbrellas.
And they added the umbrella dance too.
And then there was a big flag dance, which meant this was going to be the Umio Watare song. Which they did that at the This Is NMB concert last year.
Yeah, Chihhi did the flag waving.
And Yukino fucked it up. Well, they didn't really fuck it up, but her flag kept getting tangled.
Well, that's because
Yeah.
you can't do like choreography where you constantly twirl the flag in one direction. It'll get wrapped up like that. So blame the choreographer.
The others were all fine. I blame Yukino. That's why she got Honopi to do one of them, because Honopi has talent.
It's okay. Suddenly you care about talent.
I do.
Stand talent.
Alright, then this is probably the highlight. I think I thought the whole concert was mid up until you got this point here, when Wink came back. Well, Wink minus Mikana, because Mikana is too important to come.
Yeah, no Mikana though.
She was filming a movie or something.
And it was the
really?
last day.
Damn it, Chihhi. Why couldn't you have scheduled your GradCon better?
Yeah, because I was kinda hope there would be another last Tetora performance.
Oh,
But
right,
yes,
yeah,
it's
no
Mikana.
Tetra.
No.
Maybe at Walk Upon Grad.
It'll be a walk on grab, but not on, because on won't get a great concert.
No one cares. No one. Sorry, Phantom. No one.
DJ cares now.
He's Belgian. They're not people.
Yeah. Yeah, but they did Uho-Ho, the titular Wink song. This guy run back.
Okay.
And Anchu stole the show.
In the MC, they reminded, in case people didn't know what Wink was, they introduced themselves like, oh, you know, what place? She asked the audience, what place did we get in like the dance competition? First place. What did we get in the fan voting? First place. And what was our final ranking? Second place.
Yeah, they all fell down.
Salty beans.
It's been 4 years. We can talk about it, and it happened at the same venue.
Yes. Well, I mean, that's not saying much. Everything's happened at Oryx at this point.
Except for the worst part of history, which will...
That's true. That's true. That happened in Kyoto. We can ignore that. Kyoto. Worst part of Kansai.
Yeah, worst part of Japan.
Okay.
Well, no, that's Tokyo. Tokyo sucks.
It's just East Tokyo. It's just East Kyoto. And then they had the Golden Mike timeline, which we were kind of alluding to already before on the worst part. So Bokugai Dareka Masaka Singapore, and then the Skita Mushi.
Yeah, it was good to end the main part on Skinamushi.
Yeah.
And wearing the original outfit one more time.
Yeah. Then we get to the encore with Chihhi's really long speech. Gonna be on my phone because too close, but I was gonna post like the Game Awards sign. Please wrap it up. They start playing off music. It's just so long. Start playing her off. But then she did her own graduation song, which was originally created for this, called Ai Kotoba.
Yeah, so she only wrote the lyrics or what?
She wrote the lyrics, and then she had somebody help compose the song.
But who?
But
Yeah,
when
wow.
Who or what?
she didn't-
Who or what?
she didn't
AI?
say- I was kind of questioning. Honestly, when I was hearing it, I was questioning whether it was AI because the structure is really weird. Actually, it's like a intro, then like a half verse, then the actual like build up to the main verse, and then the chorus. It's kind
Wow.
of strange, but I'm happy. Yeah, happy she went through the effort to write a song.
I mean, really wrote or generated by AI at this
I
point.
mean the
Well, you know, AI Kotoba. Maybe it's a secret.
Ah.
Oh, smart. That's actually smart.
I mean, the lyrics are okay. I mean, it seems like something she would write because it doesn't match the melody that well, honestly. So it's not that perfect. So which is a good sign these days. And it had no M dashes either.
And it'll never be released.
Well, if they didn't announce the composer, it would be hard to release it. They need to announce the composer first.
Just record it from the stream.
Alright.
Yeah, so then finish out the encore with Yakusoku-yo, Hajimete no Hoshi, and then Seishu no Rap Time. Well,
The original one, not the 2023 version.
well, it's Chihhi Center, so you pick your poison.
It's okay. I can accept it as long as it's not Sakutan.
Well, I mean, as long as the original version is fine. It's not 2023 version.
Oh yeah, and during Aikotoba, there were like little hearts released from the ceiling. They fell down kind of like paper airplanes.
The paper
And they actually had a
or
message written
the
on them.
heart one, the heart. I think it's a heart-shaped paper.
It's styrofoam.
Yeah, styrofoam.
Ah, okay.
So you can't put it in your bag or it'll fucking snap in half. And it had a little message written on them, like printed on them. Which is like the first time we had it in for a long time. We had any like messages written on any of this like the gimmicks that fall down. Like I think it was Kojima concert or one of the other ones. Yeah, they had hearts but nothing written on them. Even when they did the streamers, there's nothing printed on those either. So
Yeah,
they had enough budget just to do this at least.
it's worth it for Chihhi. Yeah, and then so after Seishu no Rap Time, they did a double encore, but no songs. So it was just continuing the baseball theme from the intro. They do the interview, the hero interview, which they do for the MVP of each game, basically. And then, as a surprise to her, I think this was actually a surprise to her, they had Nagisa come and give flowers.
Yeah, it's funny because she didn't show up at the rest of the concert. Everyone was kind of disappointed because, like, what? The only other fourth gen that matters. The only fourth gen that matters, I guess I should say that. There we go.
Well, they had a kind of weird relationship. They're not really close personally, but of course they were the last two.
Well, I mean, even at Kojirin graduation concert, only few 5-gen appear. Not that many. The last three.
That's why Ray's concert was better.
Yes.
Because we got all the
Best
15s.
grad
More
con.
15s come.
Well, we will discuss it at Golden Takoyaki Awards later.
We'll discuss that later, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, she came out. Yeah, they had a little moment with that, and then Chihhi did like marched around the first floor with the Oryx theme song playing, and everyone could film.
What? Oryx? Hanshin.
Oh no, or Hanshin. Same thing. We'll stop.
Fuck you. Tell that to Karen.
Yeah, the Hanshin Tigers Venus playing. They could film while she's walking around slowly.
Walking around the baseball stadium, basically.
Yeah.
Shoes was better.
Yeah. And then at the end, she laid down the golden mic on the stand. And then it was like sitting
never
there
used again.
even after the curtain went down.
Yep. So if you're quick enough, you can go take a picture of it before the staff would try to rush you to get you out and block it off.
But the funny thing is, just 3 days later at the her grad show, she had the golden mic again.
Yep. It's a scam. That was because she did the typical thing where she walks up the stairs into the abyss. Yeah. That's how I know she truly wasn't one gone.
Yeah.
Chihhi
overall,
concert.
as a Chihhi fan, I was very happy with it. It was like I couldn't believe it was 3 hours. I mean, every moment basically was, something memorable for me. Didn't want it to end.
Except for the moments where you weren't a Chihhi fan yet. The early parts.
You learn about that like vicariously from everyone else talking about it.
So how was the pen light project? Any project? Like, she had
blue.
3 pen lights, right? 3 pen colors. So
yeah, we did blue for the first song, and then
the rest is 3.
Yellow for. Let me finish. We did blue for the first song, yellow for the first encore and the first song after the encore, and then yellow for Skidamushi. And luckily, they did not overlap, so we did all 3 times.
I even brought 5 pin lights with me, just in case I had to be official, but I still used 4. And I didn't use Chihhi pin lights for all the other songs.
Yeah, fuck you.
Nishiyuma and Kotochi. And Kotochi is kind of Chihhi color, so I can kind of blend in. Everyone could just think I was confused.
I saw you doing that at the her Seitan site.
That too, yeah.
I mean, Seitan site was not so bad because I think most people who wanted to go won, but the grad show, like, tons of people lost, even with rooms.
You should talk about that while we're talking about Chihhi. Talk about the Chihhi grad show while we're on it, and then we can wrap it. We'll wrap up Chihhi.
Yeah, so it was Tenshi no Utopia. This was 2 days ago. So Utopia is always.
I did not crash this, by the way.
Yes,
I'd work. That's why.
To win. So there's some assholes who still like signed up for Chihhi rooms and then applied who clearly weren't Chihhi Hoshis. But I mean, I was there. I was sitting in the back, so I could see almost the whole crowd. And there were a handful of non-Chihhi fans. I mean, it is what it is, but I mean, the rooms application went over like 220 people, so it was almost impossible if you didn't win in rooms.
But Konski got in somehow.
It's a miracle.
Yes. Interesting.
And then, yeah, there's like the weird green shirt ponytail guy who always leaves before the Miyokuri. He was the only one who left. In the Miyokuri, actually, she was kind of not feeling well, so... Actually, I think she wanted to be closer, so instead of standing on stage, she actually stood on the floor, like, in the last part, before the fan, like, you turn and leave. But then, after a little bit, she wasn't feeling well, and they got her a chair, and she sat down. Yeah, and then...
Relatable.
But then the grad show, the last... in the encore, she did Ai Kotoba again, because she actually messed it up. She messed up some of the lyrics at the grad concert, so she wanted to do it again. And then, of course, they did Skidamushi as the very last song. And she already came for that. even though she's not in Skinamushi. But yeah, I mean, grad show is also good. Only special members like Kojirin and Chihhi can use Utopia as their grad show.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Well, they do the thing where after the grad concert, you can't have not they can't, but they don't use members after for like other theater shows until their graduation show.
Well, it was only 3 days.
Yeah. But like Koji and Ray, I think they had like a week or 2 week period.
Yeah.
But like there was like the Shigekazu variety show thing that she wasn't in. I was like, but Jeff wouldn't have gone to that anyway. Not even Yayoi could get him to go take Christmas Day off.
I already took too many days off. We're getting Seitansai and grad concert 3 days apart.
So let's get into the real main event of the past month, and that is the NMB Christmas Party 2025, which was just a great concert because there was no Chihhi, not even surprise Chihhi, like Santa gimmick Chihhi.
Our long international nightmare is finally over.
Yeah. They started opening up like a little like weird like animation of these little chibi characters of the members talking like Animal Crossing characters with a little like the babble speech thing.
I thought that was lazy. They should have just recorded some lines.
Not enough time, not enough budget. So they had to license.
Well, I
Animal
mean,
Crossing people.
the making an animation itself was already
Shit.
too good to be
Yeah, it's
true.
already shit. Like cheap. Yeah.
It's too good to be true.
They all dive into a chimney and celebrate Christmas, apparently in the Southern Hemisphere. That's why I did a bunch of all the summer songs.
Yeah, I somehow missed that part of the animation that they popped out they went underground and then popped out in the Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah, it's like
So
the
I was
plot of
like,
Super Mario
cons-
Brothers. Jump into a pipe and you land somewhere else. But everyone's all wearing the Santa costumes, the red and white ones they've been wearing for the last couple of years now. But during this... No, it was during different time. This was not the candy given time yet, though. But they did all the summer songs. Then you had like your kind of winter songs, I guess. Try to look at this. Oh no, we had like a units. Yeah, we had a unit corner. Yeah, Food Shogun Regret. Leveraging doing Koyo Izuge. Chu Needs plus Kyoka. Because Kyoka is not part of Chu Needs because she wasn't in junior high school when that unit was formed.
But she centered it.
Yeah. They did Yaba and Soft Cream. Also, it's funny because like having half the Chu Needs members are going to be going to high school next year too, so. Go along the history of short-lived, poorly thought-out units from NMB. But yeah, we have all these like kind of random Christmas songs here. Or not Christmas songs, but winter theme songs. And then we had the weird video of like it's basically the top members, I guess, and they're all like celebrating Christmas, and it's like a choose your own adventure dating sim. The top members.
Yeah, so each of those members centered a song, and then like at the end they would have some little like cute little scene, or like they like confess to you or whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the members. It was Reipon, Anon, Shinshin, Kito, and Sakatan. How do you feel, Arata? Wakapon's not a top member. I don't think she's near top, but not considered top member anymore.
It's really management favorite for concert anyway, so yeah. Whatever.
I'm surprised why the hell is Anon top member, but maybe we'll talk about that another time too.
Why is Shinshin a top member?
I mean, Anon's second position in Station of Deadline, but Shinshin is not that high in position, but I mean, she's Shinshin. She needs to be in this, like, date-themed stuff.
True.
And it turns out the whole thing was a whole fever dream dreamt up by Reipon.
This is why we don't let Reipon, have dreams.
Yep. Yeah. I forget how it was. Oh yeah, I guess this is how Station Deadline was tied to it, because it was them living out their dreams, I guess, or living out their youth. Mm-hmm. Christmas. Then we had a little break. We had a little because it's NMB. They, of course, they have a variety corner for the Christmas party. So you have 10th Gen versus 11th Gen doing Monoboke, and then 8th Gen, 9th Gen doing Ogiri.
Yeah.
And takeaway from that is 10th Gen sucks, 8th Gen sucks.
No. 9th Gen had the unfair advantage because they went second.
A likely story.
I mean, 8th Gen answer weren't really funny either.
Oh yeah, 9th Gen was doing like follow-ups to 8th Gen. It was like a rap battle going on. They even said it was like a rap battle.
Like, I mean, how could Ayapion answer with Mighty Penty? What the hell?
Wait, I thought Tenna did that.
No, that was Ayapion.
No, okay. That's Ayapion.
So 11 Gen, they were pretty good, like with doing the Monoboke. That was their first time doing that kind of stuff. So they're pretty good already. So
yeah. Misaki, the new Misaki was pretty good in that random last one.
Yeah. So finally, we have a good Misaki again.
Yes, the new good Misaki. It only took a month and 10 days.
Yeah, she need to claim Misaki call as fast as we can. Take it from Sakatan.
So I forget what her nickname is. It's like Mi-san or something, or Mi-chan or something like that. Yeah. And after that, then they had like the candy giving corner this time, which this year's version, it was much shittier than the one they did 2 years ago. I remember. Because on top of that, like going around to the seats giving candy, they basically barely gave any out to the first floor. They mostly focused on second and third floor, which I guess because those seats suck, so they make it feel somewhat better.
So did you get
also, they were
candy?
doing. I didn't get shit. Actually, Mighty was like standing next to us really awkwardly trying to give us candy. Me and Jeff didn't want it. And the guy next to Jeff was a Mighty fan, so we let him reach over and grab the candy. So I guess sure.
I mean, I let him because I knew he was a Mighty Oshi.
Yeah.
But I guess she didn't recognize him immediately.
Probably. But yeah. And then also, like, none of the members I liked ran by us. I had the aisle seat, so it was like right next to him. But Well, they also did a thing. This also happened to me a lot too, where they run by us, but then they look the other side as soon as they walk by us. So I had that happen with Koyorin and Kurumi and stuff like that. And then all the other members I cared about, they didn't come up to my side either. But on top of that, also we were filming because they let us film during that part, so it's just too much. They need to pick one, either do filming or give out the candy only. Don't do both, because it just becomes too much. Because you're trying to hold your pen lights to get their attention, while else trying to hold the camera. Now it's got to have your handouts and get the candy. And by the end, some of the members forgot to give out all the candy, so just started throwing it into the crowd.
Such first world problems.
Yeah. Christmas was ruined. Then we get into kind of weird. This was kind of a weird moment here with the weird block songs. So they did Oneness, but it was kind of gospel choir version of that. They had members that aren't part of the normal, station destination members. They had all the other members the background, just kind of harmonizing in the background.
It's a Christmas choir.
Fair enough. Then you have Darikato Tamini, which is okay. Technically, I guess there is significance with NMB with that, but still. Weird choice. And then you have Kesho. And this is a really weird version of Kesho, because they had everyone clapping, but it wasn't a slow clap, it was an upbeat clap. It was the 1, 1, 2. And it felt, this is when it became the most a fucking gospel choir. And then in between of it, in the middle of it, they do jingle bells as part of it too. So
I mean, it's okay. It's something they only do at Christmas concert, so it makes it feel different from other concerts.
Yeah.
Because, honestly, I was kind of feeling, they did, the wintry songs, but then, other than that, it just kind of felt like any normal concert. This is what the spring concert should have been, rather than, a Yucatan pushing fest.
You mean Simbasa Circle Jerk? And it still was kind of that, but it wasn't. At least they had other members show up in the background. So it was more balanced.
Yeah, recently the use of non-Senbatsu members has been more balanced.
After the spring concert, everyone complained.
Good times. I thought the core, given that most of these are not singers, I thought the chorus stuff actually was okay sounding.
When there's that many members, it averages out to the right note.
Yeah, and also they put all the ballad that they have into one section, one corner.
Yeah, that's when they finished. They closed out the concert with that. Then we had the encore, which was a complete 180 tone shift, with a DJ corner.
from the Christmas part of Christmas Party to the party part.
The party, yeah, with a Ten and Hono P being DJs. Which I'm not sure if it was a button they're pushing for the air horn, or if it was just part of the beat. Good. I think
they
I saw
had something on the.
Yeah,
they had something on the table.
Little panel, yeah. So.
I assume Hono was actually pressing it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I guess it was happening. Yeah. But they're hyping everyone up, and that's how they were able to perform Yanen, because it's the only way they can make this happen. There's no other opportunity to do Yanen.
Yeah.
But it's still so you had all the members, the main members that do that song on the upper stage, and everyone else is just dancing doing weird like sexy poses and stuff on the first floor. Like, yeah. So that's the first performance of Yanen. Then we have kind of like the non-variety like tribute corner finishing out non-variety because it's ending soon. It'd be happy
because it's a party. These are the party songs.
Party songs, but also I think because they know it was the last time these members will be able to perform the non-variety songs.
I think you're overvaluing.
This it is the most important stage, and it is a disgrace that we're losing it.
Look, I like it a lot, but I don't think that's why they picked these songs.
Yeah, I mean, Wakapon even sent to Warota people, and she's not even a member of Nambarete.
I think she's been in it once. Her name's on the board. I think
everybody's name is on the board.
Some members aren't on the board.
That's true. Some members suck.
But but it'd be happy, and then Warota people, Kitagawa Kenji. That's what I was saying. It was the non-variety corner because it was like all these songs, the encore songs, last songs. I freaked out when Warota people. I wasn't expecting it. Switch over to green. But I think it was a good way to finish the concert. So I say you should like end the concert on hype songs, not on like ballady bullshit. So I think everyone left in a good mood. Especially because they had a Miyokuri after this concert as a way to get some encourage people to come to the concert.
Yeah,
because it did not sell out.
They always did it whenever the concert was not really selling.
Yeah,
it's kind of not fair when the concert is selling but no Miyokuri.
On the 15th anniversary, like they sold Miyokuri was like a prize you get if you bought like enough CDs, which they still did at this time. But it was like if you bought a prize, you get like a Shamekai, a photo with the Symbatsu members. But here you gotta do Miyokuri for all the members except for I think Kyoka or any underage members. And how they did it was really weird. So the Symbatsu members were all on the first, like on the ground level, and then everyone else was up on the stage. So you did Miyokuri for all the members in the group at once. And had it clear out row by row for first four. I think they started like when me and Jeff went, we were like in the fifth row, and they started having like people in the back of the first four or second four starting to come through.
So
but
even
apparently,
so even people from third floor also got Miyokuri then.
Yeah, everyone got Miyokuri. They just clear unless you want to leave early. But if you're on the third floor, you're waiting you had to wait like 40 minutes because that's by the time they got done. It took 40 minutes apparently to get through everyone.
Yeah, because it's so many people and so many members. Each row of the venue took at least 1 minute. And even up to us, like being in the like pretty close row, it felt like at least 10 minutes.
Yeah. Give us time to strategize.
And then see DJ.
He got screwed.
Watch
him fail.
All three members he likes were all gathered up next to each other.
Bunched together. Yeah, Mako and Anna were next to each other, and then Yoshimi was right behind him. So he got super screwed. He tried waving at them all, but apparently Yoshimi got missed. So she was really sad. But for me, my favorites were all kind of spread out pretty well, so I was able to see everyone. And the highlight for that, though, was like Wakatan, she was at the end, saw me, and she yelled, "America!" That was that was like a random moment, but okay.
11th gens were trying super hard to fish everyone.
Yep.
Especially Ray Ray.
Yep.
Oh really? Not Seira.
Seira also, but Ray Ray the most.
Yeah. He was even doing like one of MC's like I think she saw me and she was waving in the middle of one of the talks or whatever off to the side while everyone's talking. She's a little bit trying to fish the crowd. So they're doing really hard. They're working hard. But yeah, it was a Christmas concert happened.
It was good. I liked it overall.
Yeah. I think I liked the previous one better though. Especially what they did with because they did like weird like least that one they did like the Christmas remix of like the NMB songs, whereas this one it was just NMB songs and then.
Well, there was a little bit of jingle action.
Yeah, there was a little bit. It was hard to hear in the venue.
Yeah, because Oryx sucks. Yeah.
But yeah, the special thing about 2 years ago was the tree-shaped stage. Remember?
Yep.
But they didn't really have something, big like that. So as I said, it kind of.
And they were still using the same. Yeah, go ahead.
As I said, it felt like a regular concert with a little bit of like Christmas and winter theme.
And they're still using the same layout from the Chihhi concert. Dumb, great.
They always do that. They don't change it.
They changed it for 50th anniversary and Kojiting, though.
Okay. Because they need the Stairway to Heaven.
Yep. And you use the weird shaped screens that don't make sense, and then until you see it, oh, okay, there we go. It opens up.
That would make sense.
Yep. Also, there were 2 announcements that came out of the concert here. So, first announcement, this one actually was a surprise, is Wakapon's 3rd novel was announced. Was it Eita Mirai ni Kimi ni Inai? Kimi wa Inai. Coming out on March 2nd, I believe, yeah.
The book version of the 3rd novel. Because actually, the serialization was already ended last month.
Oh, this is that thing? She was doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the book version.
So it's like a compilation of them all, or?
The compilation and there are
original content in the 2.
Revision, yeah, there and there.
Okay. Yeah. So you're not coming to Japan for that release event.
I mean, it will be on March, so yeah, it will be a difficult month for me to come.
Fair enough. And then the other announcement, which was kind of spoiled for us because it was listed on like Amazon or something already, was Raypon's first photo book entitled Pon, coming out on February 18th. And they teased it by showing, there's going to be bikini pics in this. And everyone squealed.
It was big news for everyone who's interested in Raypon's chest malls.
Yeah. And then there's also a limited time thing. It's already finished. So like, if you bought it on the 24th or 25th, you get a poster of her chest walls. Well, not just her chest walls, but yeah, the rest of her as well too. And they said they're going to be doing events at I think it's in Tokyo and in Osaka. They said Kami event, so I'm not sure what that meant. If it's going to be like the other ones where you take Chihhi and stuff like that. I'm not interested in this though, so I'm not going to go to it.
Really?
Yeah.
What a twist.
Yeah. We'll see if it sells. We'll see if it sells better than any of the recent photo books.
That's actually my theory as to why because she hasn't actually done Gravy before, so this is her first. So my theory is that they decided to do it this way so it would sell
exposure.
Better. Yeah, people would be like, "Oh my god!"
They're doing the Sakamichi Gravier strategy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with the Girlspedia, it's basically no more right now, so yeah. It was kind of surprised that Raypon got her first other photo book before Yayoi.
Yeah.
I mean, Yayoi sucks, so. I mean, Raypon is also bad. Really, everyone is bad now.
Yeah, this is. I mean, of all, remember, I guess they want to use Raypon as like the secret weapon, hype up, like to give everyone the tease up until now, and then finally release the photo book. But I don't know. Is she gonna be like part of the regular Gravure rotation from now on? As a fan of someone who has done Gravure a long time and hasn't had a photo book yet, so it feels some bitterness toward this.
You just got your Chihhi book.
Well, I mean, this one was basically from the publisher that also the magazine that Raypon already had a regular column, so yeah.
Yeah.
It made really
So
the offer. Yeah, the offer was from the publisher itself, not from the NMB.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think
they want to see more than just her holiday plans.
Well, hopefully this book has a Q&A. I mean, I'm not buying it anyway, but
maybe at least Matt will buy it and tell us.
Nope. I refuse. I'm very selective of my Gravure support.
Yes, Matt is pure, and What's-Her-Face is not.
Yeah. I only buy it if I like the member, or if someone's going to pay me to go and buy a ticket so I can do the Mutashikai.
So, hey guys, if you have money, you can pay Matt to go on your behalf.
And send it to you. Speaking of hiding Gravure or whatever, so I guess that's kind of also been like Wakapon's strategy. She kind of ruined it, but then she kind of stopped doing it. Or she did Gravure for a while, then she stopped doing it for a long time until her photo book came out, and then she hasn't done any Gravure lately either. So,
actually,
the strategy.
She still wants to do Gravure, but I think management kinda regulated. Even Shin also hasn't done Gravure.
Well, Shin's really going for the cutesy idol character now, so probably doesn't want to do Gravure.
Well, I mean, Gravure is a job. It's a work anyway.
It's real work.
But even management is not dumb enough to make them do Gravure if it doesn't fit their character.
Oh, I mean, they haven't. Does it really fit Kurumi's character?
Kurumi's character is being desperate and trying absolutely everything.
That explains a lot, actually.
Try everything that sticks.
Well, main reason that Wakapon still wants to do Gravure is basically that it is the way to go to overseas, like Girlspedia with Samui thing.
But dude, is it really that fun going to Samui?
Well, I mean, it's still overseas.
Yeah, better than nothing.
Also, it seems like not too many of the new members are all that eager to do Gravure.
Well, there's always Yukino.
The chosen one, new chosen one. You have to wait until next April, though.
Yeah, and that's make NMB existence in the magazine is really drop compared to others 48 groups.
Numbers was always a trilogy.
Yeah, even SKE and SKT now has more Gravure member than NMB.
Alright, So we have Raypon's photo book, and it's called Pawn. You know what we really need? We need Ayapyeon's photo book titled Pyeon. I'll propose this to her next to Nashikai.
Would it also be swimsuits?
No, I was thinking instead of being Mizugi, it would be Uwagi.
Just cover up as much as possible.
Yes.
But yeah, let us know how she reacts to that joke.
It'll wait until next month when the next Hanishkai happens.
Assuming I have a slot with enough tickets.
Right. Do it while she's drawing, because she needs something to do while drawing.
Yeah. That's always the problem. Total sidetrack, but that's always the problem with drawing slots, is like, they're drawing. What are you going to say to them? But, anyway.
Your scalp looks beautiful.
What happened with me is on a flat topic. Also, I haven't shown it guys yet, but with Kurumi's drawing slot she did, she was basically berating me for not using her pen lights during shows. She's like, "I'll try harder next year to make sure to use my pen lights to make you want to cheer for me next year." I told her, "In Mesh Should Love You, you're in the top 3." And she's like, "Only top 3."
She's desperate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ayapyeon never says anything like that to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. DDs probably also feel differently. Some of them like when members show jealousy. Some of them maybe not.
They're masochists.
Yeah, I mean, it can be a turn off.
But, I mean, looking at Kurumi's sales and comparing them to Ayapyeon's sales, I think one way is more likely to succeed.
So Kurumi
People
should be
just
dropped next single then?
I mean, all the 10th gens should be dropped objectively, but it probably won't happen.
And the if gens too, while we're at it. Just
Really, they should just drop everyone. Disband the group.
All 11 gens single next single. Let's go.
Chihhi is gone. We don't need to do NMB anymore.
Jeff and Jeff can't stand for that. Until Yaya leaves.
We've finally found...
Alright. Okay, but speaking of next year and next month, so I guess is it for this will be the last episode of the year of Takoyaki Party. We'll be back, I guess, in a week, I think is what we're talking about, yeah. With doing the award show a little early, and then we'll have a normal show later on in January to talk about the New Year's announcements and what happened there and what happened in January. So yeah, we'll be doing the Golden Takoyaki Awards next soon. So kind of do our usual categories with that, discuss those, pick our winners for that. Maybe we'll have some other people on as well too. See the schedules and stuff line up for that. But yeah, we'll catch you again next time. Peace.